gone through my previous video, and today we will continue further. Today we will be studying about factors that affect transpiration. There are two types of factors. First is external factors and second is internal factors. External factors में the first factor is sunlight. During daytime sunlight is there and at night sunlight is not there. So during day stomata are open and they allow transpiration to take place. Why do stomata open? Because they want carbon dioxide to come into the cells for photosynthesis, and along with that transpiration occurs. During night stomata are closed, transpiration does not take place. Now if it is bright and sunny, transpiration will be more. If during daytime it is cloudy, then stomata will be partially closed and transpiration will reduce. Temperature. If outside temperature is high, there will be more evaporation, hence more transpiration. Velocity of wind. Transpiration will increase if the velocity of wind increases. See the water vapor that is escaping from the plants, it surrounds the leaf, and as a result after some time the rate of transpiration reduces. But if there is a wind blowing, then it will carry away the water vapor from around the leaf, and more transpiration will take place. The area outside the leaf will not get saturated with water vapor. Next factor is humidity. Transpiration is reduced if the air outside is humid, because humid means that already in the air there is water vapor. So no water vapor will not diffuse out from inside the plant towards outside. Carbon dioxide is the next factor. Increase in carbon dioxide in the outside air over 0.03% causes stomata to close. 0.03% is the normal percentage of carbon dioxide in air. If it becomes more due to pollution or any other reason, then stomata will close and there will be a decrease in transpiration. Next is atmospheric pressure. Rate of transpiration increases with decrease in atmospheric pressure. Alright, then these were the external factors. Next is internal factors. Internal factor is the water content of leaves. If the water content of leaf decreases due to insufficient absorption of water by roots, then the leaves will wilt, and as such the transpiration will be less, because they don't have water, so they will not be losing it. Something which you don't have, you cannot lose. So reduction is because of closure of stomata. Now why do how do the stomata close? Plants have various types of adaptations. They have developed a number of adaptations or modifications in order to reduce transpiration. This is especially in those plants which grow in dry climate. So some of the adaptations are being discussed here. First is sunken stomata. This is the leaf of Nerium. If you look at this leaf, you will find that the stomata over here on the lower surface, sometimes it gets covered by leaf hair. So such type of stomata is called as sunken stomata. So in Nerium, because of sunken stomata, so the air is stomata is not in direct contact with the air, and as such transpiration gets reduced. Next is fewer stomata. The number of stomata in the leaf, they get reduced. So again, lesser the number of stomata, less will be transpiration. Narrow leaves. Lamina becomes narrow. So when they have reduced surface area, then they will have less number of stomata on the leaf. Reduced exposed surface. Certain leaves, they have the same surface area, but they either roll up or they become folded to reduce the exposed surface to the sunlight, and that reduces the transpiration. Then loss of leaves. Certain plants, they they lose their leaves altogether, so causing they shed their leaves, and as such, because of no leaf, there is no transpiration. And another factor is thick cuticles. Certain plants, they have a thick cuticle, so this thick cuticle does not allow transpiration to take place. This is example of such plants is banyan tree. It is the leaves of banyan tree, they have thick cuticle which do not allow water molecules to pass through it, so there is less transpiration. Reduced surface area myth, one example is that of cactus. In cactus, this part, reduced exposed surface, the leaves, this is the stem, and the leaves, they take the shape of spines. They are reduced to spines, so they are this small, like the thorns of cactus are actually the leaves, and their surface area is reduced. Now the rate of transpiration will also be less. So these are some of the adaptations in the plants through which they reduce their surface area. Now we come to the significance. If you look at what is the significance or importance of transpiration to plants, first significance is cooling effect. Evaporation reduces temperature of leaf surface. Therefore, transpiration is useful in hot and sunny days for the plant to keep cool, because otherwise, if the temperature of plant becomes high, then all the enzymes present in it will become denatured and will not perform their activity. Next is suction force. See the figure over here. Transpiration develops a suction force. Over here, from the topmost part of the plant where the leaves are present, through transpiration water is being lost. This develops a higher concentration in the cells which are at the top. So as a result, water from cells below it move to the cells at the top, and it generates a type of suction force from leaf to the stem and to the root. This forces the root to absorb more and more water from the soil. So this type of a transpiration stream is developed, or a suction force is developed to draw water up to the top of the plant, and to make the roots absorb more and more water. Another impact of transpiration is on the climate. It has been seen that large quantities of water is lost during climate. For example, a single sunflower plant is estimated to lose about half a liter of water per day in the form of water vapor. A single maize plant loses 2 liters water per day. A large apple tree loses 30 liters of water per day. So much water vapor is being released into the atmosphere from the plants, from the fields and forest, and transpiration increases the moisture in atmosphere, so it brings down, because of humidity, then it brings down rains. So this way the transpiration from plant affects the climate. When we say that forests contribute in bringing rain, it is actually because plants transpire, and in forest there are more number of plants. Now next there are two terms, guttation and bleeding. I have already talked to you about guttation. Guttation is a type of exudation or oozing out of fluid from the plant. Now for guttation, leaves of certain plants they ooze out the liquid from the margin in the morning. This particularly happens in plants which are growing in warm, humid conditions. So this humid condition hampers the process of transpiration. So there is extra water inside the leaves which forces out from the tips of veins of leaf through special pore bearing structures which are called as hydrathodes. Hydrathodes are present on the margins of leaf. Okay, so this process is called as guttation and is common in many plants like banana, nasturtium, strawberry, etc. Another term is, this figure is depicting guttation. Another term is bleeding. Now you must have seen, whenever you from number of plants, if you cut any part of the plant, be it stem or leaf, then from it some sap starts escaping out from the cut surface. This is called as bleeding. Alright, so guttation and bleeding are two different processes. Guttation does not take place from injured parts, but bleeding occurs from injured part. Guttation में the exudate is mainly water with some dissolved minerals. In bleeding, exudate is basically plant sap and sugar. Guttation occurs during early morning or late night. Bleeding can occur at any time, whenever an injury is caused. Guttation, it happens in certain plants like banana, nasturtium and strawberry, whereas bleeding can occur in all the plants. So this completes the chapter transpiration. I want you to do all the exercise that is given in your book, in your notebooks, and any queries which you have, you can consult me on individually on my WhatsApp number. Alright, I'll be sending you the worksheet on WhatsApp group. Okay.